I'm going to keep this simple. So, Madden 26 ratings. These are trash. So, you go 12-5. You get a 78 rated team. You make it to the NFC Championship. The Commanders got a 78, okay? So, the Cleveland Browns got 87. If you don't make the playoffs and you have the second spot in the draft, you go 87. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, EA. So, if your defense is absolutely horrendous, you go 87. Cincinnati Bengals. I love Cincinnati, but their defense is horrendous. They should be should be lower than the freaking Commanders if we're doing that. The Detroit Lions are at 88. They should be higher. I feel like they should be a 90. The Dallas Cowboys are at 88. Okay, bro. They're higher rated than the freaking... I don't know what we're doing. Higher rated than the Commanders is crazy, especially in 2025, bro. Like, what are we doing? Hold up. Quick camera switch here. Alright, let's go. Alright. If you finish third in your division and probably this season go 0-17, the Miami Dolphins, you get an 89 overall, higher than the Lions, the Commanders, the Seahawks. If you're just great, you get a 91. If you are just horrendous, you get a 92 overall. If you were the San Francisco 49ers, you are absolute trash. And if you were the Kansas City Chiefs and you kissed the refs before the games, yes, you get a 92 overall for the Madden ratings. Now, I really don't understand how the Commanders are in the 78 overall. But, you know. Alright, whoever needs to do this needs to be fired. Immediately. He needs to be fired. Like, fired. Because there's no reason. Okay, so the Panthers are a 78. Okay. The Chiefs are a 92. The Niners are a 92. The Seahawks are at 80. Let me just go through this. So the Patriots are at 80. The Dolphins are at 89. They're higher rated than the Bills. The Bills are at 85. The Jets are at... Am I reading this right? Did I say 85 or did I say 65? I can't be reading it right. It does not say 65, right? Alright, no, it says 86. That is the worst typing ever. It says the Ravens are a 1 overall. Sorry. They are a 91 overall. Okay, the Browns are 87. The Steelers are an 86. So the Commanders are low rated than the Steelers, the Jaguars, the Titans, the Vikings, the Packers, the Bears, the Saints, the oh my god, I'm stuttering. The Panthers, the Cowboys, the Eagles, oh my god, the Cardinals, the Rams, the Hawks. That is crazy to me that they're the third worst team in the NFL, Madden 26. Massively disappointing. So, give a rating of what you think your rating should be for this. But I am going to rate every single team, starting off with the Patriots. They got better over the offseason. They're going to continue that. So I'm going to give them a solid 80. Now for the Dolphins, I'm going to give them a 79. They are just horrible. The Bills, I will give them a 80, an 89. I will give the Jets a solid 80. I'll give the Ravens a 93 overall team. I will give the Browns a 52. Not playing. I will give the Browns a 76 overall team. Give the Steelers a 79 overall team. They're still not great. Give the Bengals I don't know. I'll give them an 83 because their defense is still horrible. I'll give the Texans a 87. They were good, and they're building all season. I will give the Indianapolis Colts a 80. Give the Jaguars a 79. Give the Titans an 80. I will give the Kansas City Chiefs a 90. Give the Raiders a 80. I will give the Los Angeles Chargers. I will give the Los Angeles Chargers an 81 overall. I'll give the Broncos an 82 overall. No, 81. That doesn't make sense. 81 overall. They are a 79, which is horrible. Okay, the Giants, I'm going to give them 76. Eagles, 90. There's a Super Bowl chance. No, I'll give them a 94 if I had to. Yeah, 94. But they should be higher than the Ravens. They won a Super Bowl. So, yeah, 94. So, no, I'm going to give them 93. 93, that's fine. All right, that Cowboys, I will give them I'll give them an 83. The Commanders, we need to give them a 90. The Rams, Matthew Stafford is clearly still got it. Coming from a Seahawks fan, he still got it. 36 years old, he's insane. I'm gonna give them an 85. The Cardinals, give them an 80. Yeah, I will. The Seahawks, 90, not now playing. I think they kind of got worse over the offseason, but they're also getting better. So I'm going to give them an 87. Maybe a little bit of reach. Let me know. The Niners, a 80 at best. The Saints, 72. They will finish as the worst team in the league, I'm telling you. The Panthers, I'm going to give them an 82. They got better. I'm going to give the Buccaneers a 89 overall team. The Atlanta Falcons, 86 overall team. The Chicago Bears, an 80 overall. They're okay. The Green Bay Packers, an 83 overall. The Lions, of course, powerhouse of a team. I did not see them repeating the season they have last year. So I'm going to give them an 87. But if we're basing off of last season, yeah, this is 97 overall team. And the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy, I don't know. That's a Michigan quarterback right there, and I feel like he can do something. I feel like we saw some shades in the preseason last year. I really hope he's good. That's going to do it all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever y'all want to do to this video. Let me know your opinions on my ratings and tell me what you think I should change. And I'll see y'all.